Hello friends, it's Suzanne here. Welcome to another Monday Makes video on my blog and YouTube channel. To create my card, I'll be using the Thoughtful Banners stamp set. All of the supplies I'm using today are listed in the description bar below with links to an online store. Now I'm starting off with Whisper White cardstock, and I am using the Flirty Flamingo ink pad, and I've just sort of squashed it in the lid and added water, and I'm just going to do a painter's swipe on this Whisper White card. And I noticed that my ink wasn't as juicy as I had wanted, so I had to sort of apply some water here, and then this card front seemed to go a little more smoothly. So what I'm doing here is prepping the vellum and dapper denim cardstock with my embossing buddy, and I'm using Versamark ink because I will be embossing with white. And the sentiment it says thank you so much. So once that is heat embossed, and of course I always do two cards, right? Like, why bother doing just one when I can do two? So once that's embossed, I wanted to put the vellum underneath the dapper denim strip. And this design is very similar to one that I entered into the Global Design Project. Anyway, you could go to my blog and see the one that I actually entered. It's very similar. So now that I have my card fronts and they're dry, and actually it doesn't take very long to dry, I'm backing these card fronts with a dapper denim mat, but I am bringing out that silver thread. And I usually, sometimes this takes me 2 times to do it. I find that if I take it straight from the roll like I'm doing right here, it sort of twists up on itself. But I have cats in the house, so it's hard for me just to sort of, unroll some twine. So it is kind of a controlled mess. But anyway, this is what I found works, wrapping around 3 or 4 fingers and sort of just squashing it down, and then putting those, I call them bones, the bones of the dimensionals on the back of my sentiment piece, and that will hold that silver thread. So my cardstock today is the Flirty Flamingo, and I will be putting the card front on there with some fast fuse. So I wanted to add some sparkle and shine to the cards and give it a little bit of personality aside from the silver thread. So I'm using some sequins here, very similar to the Flirty Flamingo color. And I'm sort of randomly sprinkling the sequins on, and basically this is sort of how I apply my sequins, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I will place them when it's pleasing to the eye. I definitely just wanted this to be sparkly. So I sort of lift up the sequin and stick the fine tip glue pen underneath, and then I go over the top of the sequin with the fine tip glue pen just to make sure that everything's all stuck down. It does take a second to dry. So those are my cards for today. Thanks so much for joining me, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Hey, thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. On the screen are 2 more videos for inspiration. To see a picture gallery of all my projects, stop by my blog. Thanks again for watching.